A group of bikers was spotted by an officer at a traffic light. When the officer instructed them to pull over, they accelerated and fled the scene. After a brief chase, the bikers managed to evade the officer and eventually slowed down. While driving normally, this driver captured the moment when police were pursuing a motorcycle. The rider lost control and crashed after another patrol vehicle pulled in front of him to block his path.
That's good. I bet you're not. I bet you think it's fun. I've been on the typing team for a while.
After losing control and crashing, the biker immediately fled on foot in an attempt to evade the officers, but they eventually caught up with him and took him into custody. We strongly advise against fleeing from the police under any circumstances. In this case, the biker attempted to escape immediately, likely because his motorcycle had no license plates. However, no situation justifies putting your life and the lives of others at risk. The biker rode recklessly at high speeds and managed to evade the officer. However, we do not condone or recommend such dangerous behavior. This biker pulled over after sensing something was wrong with his bike, and he was right. The tire was flat. What he didn't expect was for a police officer to show up soon after. This biker noticed an officer behind him attempting to pull him over, but instead of stopping, he immediately hit the gas and fled the scene, reaching speeds of up to 150 miles per hour. At such high speeds, the suspect quickly managed to lose the pursuing officer and successfully evaded capture. However, we strongly urge you not to attempt anything like this. It's extremely dangerous and could cost you your life. At 150 miles per hour, even the smallest mistake could have led to a fatal crash. This biker was racing with a friend on the highway, reaching speeds of 120 miles per hour, which was incredibly dangerous. At one point, one of them even overtook a state trooper. The biker sped past the trooper at an extremely high speed, and the trooper quickly realized he couldn't catch up, so he chose not to pursue him. However, we strongly advise against this kind of behavior. It's incredibly dangerous. The biker attempted to evade the officer, and after gaining some distance, he checked behind to see if the officer was still in pursuit, or if the chase had been called off. The officer ultimately called off the pursuit, unable to catch up with the biker.
Stop doing that.
This biker exited the freeway, and just moments later, an officer pulled him over and placed him under arrest. Let us know your thoughts in the comments.
Turn the bike off, throw the key out.
Get off the bike. Face away from me. Go to your knees. Go to your knees. Stop doing that. Put your hands behind your back.
Got your ID right here?
Right now you're detained for reckless driving.
I made the U-turn, right? I saw the other guy, I lost him. This guy right here. When I made, well, something like that. When I made the U-turn, I saw him on the highway, and he's like him right here on the service road, and he didn't want to stop.
Watch. Just because I did that, we're gonna be YouTube famous.
We're gonna be what?
The biker was detained for reckless driving and taken into custody. This motorcyclist was attempting to evade the police. He managed to outrun one officer, but a second patrol vehicle caught up with him. The rider quickly made a U-turn and tried to flee again. Will he get away this time? Let's find out. This biker was heading home, riding normally, when an officer initiated a traffic stop without any clear reason. The rider initially acted as if he was going to pull over, but then suddenly accelerated and fled, successfully evading the officer.